the long name short, just say AAAZ. Yeah? So AAAZ is a youth-led organization founded in 2016 after realizing the importance of youth participation in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals that we've stuck around. For those of you that have never heard or known about the Sustainable Development Goals, these are goals that have been agreed upon by the United Nations to advance human needs and human development. So we started with sensitizing communities on what these Sustainable Development Goals are and trying to help them understand how they can participate at an individual level. Then as we were doing projects, we realized there were more needs than just talking about the Sustainable Development Goals. Then we started picking specific goals to do our programs. So the current program that we are launching today is a program that is focusing on goal number 3, which talks about good health and well-being. We want to ensure that as adolescents, as young people, as youths, we have good health. We have access to health services. We are participating in decision-making with regards to health programs on those things that will benefit us as young people. So the project is entitled Enhancing Adolescent Sexual Reproductive Health Rights and Safe Sex in Zambia. So the project is being implemented or will be implemented in 3 provinces. We've started launching in Mchinga, the next will be Eastern Province, and the last one will be the Copperbelt Province. So we are privileged to be the first province to get started, and we hope that as we get the training, we will be ahead all the time on how we're going to work together on the different activities that we've planned and those that will be implemented. So the project is a 1-year project, of course renewable for 2 years, if we meet the objectives and if it is really impacting on what we are expected as youths in the provinces. So the first 1 year is more of just setting the ground and also creating the base where we're going to do the project. And of course the next year we'll be looking at capacity building to ensure that I'm not the only one standing here to talk about the project. Many other youths will be able to stand and talk about what we're doing in terms of the different projects and be able to participate in the different structures that are created in our communities. So we started with first summarizing one of the documents that the government has made possible for us to have, which is the health strategy, the adolescent health strategy, into a brochure for us to be able to provide more information to the youths and of course the adolescents to know exactly how they can participate and what services are being provided and how, who should they go and engage or who should they engage with to have their services provided. So after the launch, the brochure will be distributed to every one of us to fully understand what these services are and what has government put in place for us to be able to benefit us as young people. We've also gone to summarizing the health budget, understanding that these services do not just come about. They come because of the money that is needed for them to be implemented. So we want the youth to understand how this money is collected, of course, and how it is eventually utilized in providing the different services. And what structures are there when it comes to budgeting process, and how we can also participate in the budgeting process. As we interact, we'll also be able to know at what stage does government make a budget, how can we participate as young people to budget formulation. And unfortunately the submissions for 2021 will be ending, is it tomorrow on the 30th or 31st, according to the circular that was circulated. But of course we can participate in the different structures to have ideas on what we want to be included in the budget in our communities to be submitted. So in a nutshell, we're providing a platform for youths to understand how they can participate in these important processes that take place from community level to national level. And so this is a project that we brought to Mchinga, and we're looking forward to work with, of course, the district office, the district health office as well, to ensure that this project is a success. We cannot achieve anything without the support of government. We're just supplementing government's effort. So this is the reason why we've invited the provincial peers and of course the other ministries that are here, so that we work together and see how we advance the youth development in Mchinga. So that's about the project. Thank you so much. I hand over to the DC, please.
Good morning once more. Let me just allow my officer from Ministry of Health, who is here to represent the District Director of Health, to introduce herself and to give her a big hand for coming late. She will also tell us something interesting about her. Is it coming late, which is interesting?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this important event. I'm Mrs. Chufia Chamampande, and I'm the Clinical Care Officer for Peter District. In short, I also overlook adolescent health issues together with my partner, Lisa. And apologies once more for coming late. When you mentioned of SDGs that are happening, we also have a team meeting at Northern Rock, so I have to pass you for coming here. Yes. Yeah. Then, finding me for my PhD, who was supposed to be here, but he traveled to Chinsali for a major meeting. Yeah. So one of the interesting things about me, I love interacting with the youths. I think in the community that I am, at least I try to empower the youths that I have, and also sponsor one person at least. I think that's one of the interesting things about me that I can make. And in the near future, I think by the end of this year, I need to come out with an organization just to help support the youth.
My full name is Sampam Swema, a district commissioner from Pika. I have two things interesting about me. One is that I interact with nature mostly. I love trees. I love planting trees. That's one thing interesting about me. I did my first plantation when I was 24. This time, those trees are 12 years old, and I'm harvesting. I'm constructing a pottery using the same trees that I planted when I was 24. The last thing that you may wish to know, which is interesting about me, is that I fail to fail. Thank you. So at this point in time, allow me to now call upon the guest of honor, Madam Permanent Secretary, to come and officially address us. I call upon you, Madam.
I'm Joyce Buacha. I'm the Permanent Secretary for Mchinga Province. What am I supposed to answer again? What's interesting about me? I love mingling with people of all ages. And I love nature. The District Commissioner from Pika, Mr. Sampam Swema, the Provincial information officer from my office, administrative officer, the representative of the district health director. I like your passion for the girl child. The executive director, Alliance for Accountability and Advocates, Zambia. Distinguished participants from only Chinsali district. When I was being briefed, I was told that I expect to meet other youths from other districts. That's why deliberately I asked the organizer to ask you to introduce yourselves and where you're coming from. So my caution, my caution is make sure you embrace the entire Muchinga. I know you came to Mpika because Mpika looks like a city because of the dual carriageway and the lights, but please stretch to even the remote of Muchinga, because in the 7th National Development Plan, we do not want to leave anybody behind. And even here, when I heard the introductions, I heard people coming from Chitulika, Tazara, and Main Clinic. So even from Mpika, your selection was a bit biased. So I beg that going forward, there is need, District Commissioner, not to leave anybody behind. A very good morning to all of you. I want to welcome you to the project launch of Enhancing Adolescents' Sexual Reproductive Health Rights